Hello friends, welcome back to the new tutorial of the Ruby on Rails. Today we are going to learn about the differences between blocks, procs and the lambdas. Those who haven't subscribed my channel yet, please do subscribe my channel, and if you like the video, please do like, share and comment on my video. Let's get started. So first one, that is number of arguments. Blocks do not enforce the number of arguments. So in that case, it doesn't enforce the number of arguments. Extra arguments are ignored and missing arguments are nil. Procs, similar to the blocks, do not enforce the number of arguments. Same. Lambdas enforce the number of arguments, raises an error if the number of argument does not match. Okay, so this is the main thing that here we go with this one. Let's try to execute this program. Okay, so proc with the method we have passed the arguments over there. Proc.call with the arguments. Okay, in the case of the lambda, we have passed the, here you can see we have a 2. Okay, we have a 2, but here we are passing the 1, here you're passing the 3, so it doesn't matching. So wrong number of arguments, given 1 expected 2, given 3 expected 3. If I try to save this and run this, so it will throw the error. Okay, so that means arguments, the number of arguments for the matching is required in the lambda, not in the proc. Okay, moving to the next one, return behavior. Blocks return from the method they are passed to. Okay, procs return from the context in which they are defined. Lambdas return from the lambda itself. Okay, so here we have the example for that one. Let's use it and let's try to understand it. So here we have a proc test, and here we are defined the proc new returning from the proc dot call and the proc. Okay, and puts proc test returning from the proc, and here we are defining the lambda. Okay, so returning from the lambda dot call, and end of the lambda will test. So let's try to run it. So returning from end of the lambda text, here you can see it returned from here. Okay, and here and for the lambda test. Okay, so what it means, lambdas return from the lambda itself, and the blocks return from the method they are passed to. So it from here they can return and return from the context in which they were defined. Okay, so first one, it returned from here, returning from the proc, right? So it, okay, here just only when I call this one, it will print over here, right? And when I call this lambda test over this one, okay, we have this lambda returning from the lambda, right? Lambda dot call, we have called this one. Okay, end of the lambda test, and the last it will print end of the lambda test. That means return from the lambda itself. Okay, it will not go with this one. Okay, next, converting the block, procs and the lambdas. Okay, you can convert the block to a proc using the AND operator. Okay, so you can use this one, right? So definition we have, let's use this one. Definition greet my proc. Okay, so here we have another def block dot call. Okay, so what the, you can convert a block to a proc. Okay, so block dot call Alice and greet name puts this one. If I try to run this one, so hello Alice, hello Bob, Charlie. Okay, so name, here you can see that we have put the Alice, Bob and the Charlie with each my proc. Okay, so here we have passed with the AND operator. Okay, so here you can see that we have passed the block. You can convert a block to a proc using the AND operator. Here you can see we have added the AND operator. Okay, so whenever you try to convert a block to a proc, so you can use the AND operator. Blocks, and the summary of that differences is, blocks are the chunks of code that can be passed to a methods. They are not objects. procs are the objects that encapsulate the blocks of the code. They do not enforce the number of arguments. Lambdas are similar to the procs but enforce the number of arguments and have a different return behavior. Lambdas have the different return behavior. We see that procs has a different behavior for the returning type and the blocks the same. Okay, any doubt, any query in that, do let me know in the comment section. In the next video we are going to learn about the object oriented programming, that is classes, that we have to use in the Ruby. Okay, any doubt, any query, do let me know in the comment section. Thank you so much, have a great day.